All right, everybody, we are back again for season two. So we're gonna run the first race. I decided I'm actually gonna run the race, and then we're gonna work on the other stuff in the next episode. I liked it going in where we end on the race because then it makes the other stuff kind of worth watching because you can kind of see the build up to it. So we're starting on season two. We've completed season one. We got way ahead of where our expectation was that we would be in. And we've started prepping our car for the new year. We've got some decent equipment left from last year, but as it shows here, our car is still pretty bad. It's not the worst. Predator is down below us, so that's going to give us an advantage. But we're up ahead of the curve on everything else. Our sponsorship is the good place. Well, of course, our headquarters is balls, and we don't have the money to deal with that. I'd like to increase the size of our factory and go from there. So let's take a look at what we've got here. I don't expect that we're going to do very well, so we're going to go for this one here. We're going to continue to lose money hand over goddamn fist for quite some time, but we want to aim for 16th because that way we'll actually be able to get something. Okay, so Sarah Thomas is really upset with the setup that she has. She feels that her car is way too weak, and we don't want her to be pissed. So let's try swapping her some of the better parts. There we go. All right. So we'll do it that way, just to make sure that she's not infuriated by it. So the front wing and rear wing are still spec parts. Let's just move into this race and try to get things going. So you'll notice that the music is gone. That's because I had to turn it off because apparently the music is copyrighted, and so I was forcing you guys to have to watch commercials for shit like that for no apparent reason when, especially since I'm not monetizing anything. So just assume that there's cool music here. I could just like sing songs and stuff. Anyway, so these are our two drivers. We got much better drivers than we had last time. Sarah Thomas has a little bit of room to go up. Our feedback is a little bit lower, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Um, let's see here. This track, I think they're going to want a little bit more downforce. Definitely want to stiffen up the handling here. Let's put it right about there to start with. And we're going to use soft tires. Now with you want a slightly different thing. Again, you're going to want downforce. Everybody always wants downforce. You think you want a little bit of oversteer, but you definitely want a longer gear ratio. Yeah, I have a feeling he wants a longer gear ratio than he thinks he does too. So let's scoot this over here. Whoa, we can do weight stripping? Yeah, I can't afford to lose any reliability right now, so let's just cancel that. We'll worry about that at another time. Let's take the practice. I think Engelhardt is a slightly better driver, but I have a feeling Thomas will be doing better. Running our normal out lap. Okay. Good on the gear ratios, good on the aero, that's good. We're going to do one full lap and then we're going to bring you in. Handling isn't offering her enough. Got just the right aero. Oh, wow. He's basically set. So you know what? Since this is great, great, excellent, I'm just going to leave his exactly where it is. I'm going to set him out for 12 laps. Leave him the tires that he's got, and I'm going to let him go. And you need the handling to improve. All right. I figured you weren't really going to want the handling you were asking for. So let's nudge this down here. And give you one slightly larger bump of speed. Now what we're going to have him do is he's going to come around, and when he finishes the first lap, I'm going to let him just gun it. Oh, they changed the interface. Apparently the new patch changed a lot of stuff. One thing I know is that we might have done better in last season. We might have done better last season with with one of the changes that they made, which actually was causing AIs to pit faster than people would, which could have caused us a loss of a lot of places that we didn't have to lose. Bring you in after this lap. All right, you definitely want to lower the speed. You want a little more acceleration. Speed it down to 1. All right. So let's make this a little bit stiffer. There. Bring this gear ratio down right to the edge. And then you just go. You're not going to get another full lap in, but you'll get in there. All right, so Engelhart ranked 13th overall in that one. And now we can actually underturn and overturn and do all sorts of horrible things that we couldn't do before. So these races should be a little bit more dynamic than they were before. That'll be cool. Power it up. I didn't think you were going to make it around. Much happier about the speed balance. All right, she came right up, so we took 13th and 14th, which is good, better than we expected. I expected 17th and 18th. I expected only to beat Predator, but, you know, we got a little bit ahead of them. Add the music. Not really. 3 things in life are unavoidable: death, taxes, and us being terrible. That is true. That is, in fact, unavoidable. Hopefully that's going to change as time continues to progress. All right. So none of these guys have any knowledge with their mechanics currently, so those are going to stay the same. The car setups are beautiful. What's the weather look like? 37 laps. Let's go with the softer tires. Whoops, the harder tires. 10 to 12 or 14 to 16. Since you're at 14 to 16, let's just have you go out with a full tank of gas, and we'll just trade off your tires when you get in. 9 to 11, 12 to 14, same thing. Gonna give you a full tank of gas, but I'm also gonna have you burn harder the whole way through. I'm gonna slow his engine down a little bit. And get him another lap on those tires. 2, 1, go. And they are slowly but surely off. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's do a little bit of early gun work to try to fight the swarms. Thomas just takes off and gets right up and close to front, which is not going to maintain. Yeah, just keep as much as you can. No, I don't want to pit with the safety car. Gerard just went down. All right, let's pull these guys back since they're not going anywhere. Don't burn out your tires or your engine. Follow the safety car here. Gerard crashed out early, so that's convenient. Now he's going to be heading to garage this time around, so let's start attacking on our tires to grind up the heat a little bit. Put you up to push. And as soon as this car gets out of the way, she's going to go into overtake mode, and he's going to go into high. Go. All right, so here we are, we're coming around. Struggling to overtake Lennon. Thomas is just holding position as best she can. Let's take a look at what's going on over here. He's also fighting to maintain his position, so we're going to let him continue to do that. I might swap which one of these is the first driver, although it doesn't really make a difference because I don't have them set up that way. Alrighty, he's overtaken her, that's good, but she took him back. And Thomas is just fighting to maintain. Wolf with a new track record, gaining on John. Oh, you should really close down on your tires. You can probably push yours a little harder. You should conserve them a little bit. Oh, God. We're going to let her tires cool down a little bit. He's going to go back to neutral here. She's going to be pitting pretty soon. So he can go back to overtake because she's going to pit before she gets to no laps left. I'm going to put her in on the next lap. We are going to be okay with these fuel levels because you're coming back into the pit. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have, she's going to come in on lap 12, so there's going to be like 23 laps left. So let's put her on softs again. And once again, let's just pop that fuel up. We're going to repair the gearbox. And we're going to do it safely. We're going to do it real safely. Yep, I know your tires are wearing down. You're going to have to go one more lap there, buddy. I guess you shouldn't have locked up your tires. All right, now you're going to pit on the next lap. You're going to be coming in on lap 13, so again, we're going to have one more tire change after that. Do you have anything that needs repair? Your engine is going to need repair. And I want you to come out fucking gunning it. Okay, she dropped to 18th. She's okay, though. I know you do. I know you've got a couple more parts looking a bit dodgy. One of them's your engine. Son of a bitch. Go ahead and push on those tires. I'm gonna have to pit Thomas early just to get her engine repaired. Gonna need to get those repaired. Get those the engines reliability up. Man, I wish I could have afforded to upgrade that factory. Although now I learned something useful. I should really have focused on the parts that take a lot to repair, like the engine. All right, you have to come back in on the next lap. You're not changing anything, you're just repairing your engine. Things like the engine that take a long time to repair, those are the things that we need to focus our reliability work on initially. You're fine on the suspension right now. Back to neutral, don't want to overdo your tires. Go back to neutral, don't want to overdo your tires. Well, we're currently at 16th and 17th. Three people have crashed, so they are a lot more dynamic of the races now that people are wrecking more often. Nothing's wrong with the suspension for 2 more laps. I want to get 1 more lap out of you. All right, next time you come around, you're going to pit. We're going to have, it's like 16 laps left, so I'm going to put you on super softs, and I'm going to give you 10 laps worth of fuel. We're going to repair that and that. Gearbox is fine. We're going to do it a little bit faster than before. Now you're still good. I'm going to have to repair your engine again when you come out. Man, these first races are a bitch because you're just like so busy repairing everything that you don't really get to race. Yeah, I could get one more lap out of you. Warm those up a little bit. All right, you're going to pit after this lap. I'm going to leave you in softs because that will finish out the race for you effectively. You're going to need to repair all of those. Do it safely. I know it's going to lose you a minute of time, but I don't really have any other option. She's getting lapped. Oh my God, he's losing all of the ranks. At least he's only losing second place to his teammate. All right, so he's got excess fuel to make it to the end of the race. We're going to want to balance his power usage so that he remains that way. When I get to about 30 laps left, I'm probably going to pit Thomas and have her swap tires to a new set and gas up so that she can make it to the end. And then that's probably going to call it. So we'll probably be pulling 17th and 16th, give or take. All right, as long as he remains in excess fuel, I'm fine with him where he is on his power. Another person retired, so we're guaranteed at least 16th place. We're guaranteed to get the sponsor objective because none of our cars broke so far. You're fine. You're fine. Your brakes are fine. I don't know what you're bitching about. You, on the other hand, have a problem. All right, this is the lap you're going to come in on. That's going to give us 7 more laps, so we're going to put you on a new set of super softs. We're going to give you 10 laps of fuel. Actually, we're going to put you on softs just to make sure that you're going to make it. 13 laps of fuel. We're going to repair your brakes, and we're going to repair your engine. And speed it up a little bit. Big thing about him, whether or not he's going to make it to the end, is going to be based on his tires. Oh my God, they fucked up on one of the tires. Seriously, who is the idiot that fucked up the tires? Ooh, look at us climbing up the ranks. We're going to be at 14th at least. We're looking at... Then stop braking so hard. He's not as far behind pace anymore. He's holding his own pretty well. Got a blue flag to let that dude by him. And in doing so, lost one of his paces. I'm actually going to pit him and put on a new set of tires. Ah, fuck it. There's only 2 laps left. He's going to make it. Alright, you cut back to neutral. Shut up! I'm trying to do stuff here. You cut back to neutral, cool your tires off a little bit. Yes, you can finish the race with these parts. You're fine. You're fine. You've got one more lap to finish. You just stay ahead of that guy and you're good. All right, she got 13. He's gonna pull in 10th. Perfect. All right, that's not bad, guys. That's better than we expected. We expected to be closer to the bottom. Of course, we were close to the bottom because half the fucking group were tired. So that could have gone worse. Gerard crashed out on the first fucking lap. I love it. There's nothing against the rules on our cars. It's the first week of the season. All right, so we're starting off. We're at 10th and 14th, which puts us total at 7th. I believe our aim is 8th. I don't remember what our goal is. So we'll see where that's going to put us on that little shin dig, if you will. Ooh, soft tires wear more slowly. Excellent. It's the thing that I like to see. Good relationship with their mechanic going. Their adaptabilities are both not great. Smoothness is really good. Hers is not. So her tires are going to wear a lot faster, as we saw in there. They're both pretty good at cornering. They're not the greatest racers in history, but we're gonna see what we can do with them here. We'll see what we can do. See what we can do. And we lost a lot of money. Alrighty, and that is going to be this episode for the first episode of season 1 or season 2, season whatever. So we're going to move on next, going into Munich GP, and we will see what we can do to come up with this. We're going to need to get some more parts for the car and move forward from there. I will catch you guys next time.